Is the past coming back to haunt Westminster? Allegations of abuse in the 70s and 80s. Allegations a dossier was destroyed. Allegations of a cover-up. Dark clouds which have been swirling for 2 years have now reached Parliament, and the investigation is underway. Today, the top civil servant who reviewed the government response to the dossier had to face the cameras and MPs. He says so far there is no evidence of a cover-up.
Any doubt that the Home Secretary at the time acted in a way which was not appropriate?
Well, I would never go as far as to say there is no possible doubt, because that isn't, of course, even the legal test, Mr. Winnock. And the evidence, as we've just been exploring, is still quite patchy from that era. We don't have all the correspondence. So I think we have to be more cautious than the formulation that you have suggested there. And of course, criminal investigations are ongoing.
The dossier of names was compiled by the man on the right here, the Conservative backbencher Geoffrey Dickens. The old Home Office building here is central to the case of the alleged cover-up. Times change, but a flavour of how Westminster used to run was given in a documentary 20 years ago. A former government whip speaks about how they gained a hold over MPs by making problems go away.
It might be debt, it might be scandal involving small boys, or any kind of scandal. They'd come and ask if we could help, and if we could, we did. And we would do everything we can, because we would store up brownie points.
Shocking now, but not to everyone. Despite death threats, social worker Liz Davis has campaigned on this for years. She says she and Geoffrey Dickens were ignored.
He wasn't being heard, he was laughed at. But I was laughed at. I was told I was being hysterical, raising issues of abuse, that I was obsessional. I've had all these labels thrown at me, and I think you just have to be very strong and say, but actually, this is about the protection of children.
They are being taken seriously now. Criminal and parliamentary investigations are underway as the past comes back to haunt the present.